Hey everyone, it is Erin Chung, and I teach real estate agents how to generate leads on demand, nurture relationships at scale, and dominate any local market that they choose. Today, we're talking all about the power of Instagram for real estate. I do have an ultimate guide, and this is one of the chapters in my ultimate guide. So, if you want to know more about the entire ultimate guide, if you want to see all the rest of them, then all you have to do is go to the blog and you can find all of it there. So, just go to communityinfluencer.com, and it's Instagram for real estate, the ultimate guide. All right. And then before we jump in and talk about Instagram, what I want to do is I want to talk about a free training that I have for you if you're watching this. The free training is called 5 Steps to Six Figures. And it is, of course, 5 steps to your next or your first 6 figures in real estate. So if you want to know how to sell an additional like 5 homes a month, or if you want to learn how to sell just more homes a month in general, this is going to help you. And it's also going to show you how Instagram fits in your overall marketing strategy. Okay. So if you want that, it's yours. Just go to communityinfluencer.com/masterclass. Once again, that is communityinfluencer.com/masterclass, and it's yours. So let's go ahead and jump in. And I want to talk about how to optimize your real estate Instagram account. So that's what we're going to be talking about in this chapter. So when it comes to optimizing your real estate Instagram account, there's a couple of things that I want you guys to know. So, number one, this is going to be step number one. I want you to convert your Instagram account from personal over to business. Now, agents always fight me on this, and I want you to just hear me out, okay? Because everyone always says all the time, like, okay, well, if I convert my personal to a business, doesn't that mean I get less reach? And there's all these rumors going around. And the answer to that is no. You only get less reach when your content is not as good. Okay. So, like, as long as you're putting out good content, you're going to have good reach. And at the end of the day, Facebook owns Instagram, and we've seen how it worked in Facebook in the past. What happened on the Facebook pages is that you got all this reach, and then it converted over time to a pay to play platform. Now, Instagram is not quite there yet, but it's coming. We know it's coming. So you might as well go ahead and like convert everything over now because we know that it's coming. And let me tell you the hidden benefits of actually converting over your personal account to a business account. And a lot of people don't think about this. So let's talk about it. Number one, you get access to all of your data once you convert over to a business account. So that means you're going to know when are your best days to post, when are the best times to post, who are what are your most popular posts. You're going to get all of that data. Okay. So you're going to want to make sure that you just bite the bullet and make sure that you convert over for that reason as well. You get charts and graphs and clicks and all this cool stuff. So you're going to want to make sure that you do that. It's going to make your future marketing efforts a lot better. Second, Facebook also owns Instagram, as I mentioned before. We've also seen this with Facebook pages as well. It is against Facebook terms of service to use your profile as a page. So we can probably gather that might be coming for Instagram soon too. So right now, you won't get kicked off of Instagram for continuing to use your personal profile as a business profile and promoting your business. However, we know, and it's been historical, that Facebook does not like when you post your business stuff on a personal platform. So you're going to want to make sure that you make the change for that reason too. They may not kick you off the platform, but they definitely will give you less reach and less engagement and all of those things if they see that you're posting your business on your personal. We already know that. So you might as well convert it over for that reason too. And then there's one more amazing benefit of converting from personal to business. And that benefit is, in addition to traffic, in addition to, just being in compliance, is the fact that you can run ads from a business Instagram. And what happens is a lot of people don't realize is that when someone engages with a business Instagram profile, you can then retarget that person with Facebook ads and Instagram ads. So on Instagram, if you're watching this on Instagram, you will once you've engaged and, like I said, you watch and you engage with my Instagram profile in any way, shape, or form, you're automatically going to get ads from me. They're going to ask you to take the next step with my business. Okay. You should be doing the same thing. If you're not doing that, that is a huge wasted opportunity. So every time you are getting new people coming to your Instagram, or someone finds you or engages or comments on your stuff or watches IGTV or watches a post or a video or whatever, then that's an opportunity that you had to retarget that person with ads down the road, and you missed it if you're on a personal profile. So you want to make sure that you are converting over to business for that reason as well. Retargeting is huge. And so that's it. Like, a lot of people, like I said, they're hesitant to do this because they're like, well, I don't want to lose organic reach. And my philosophy is, look, it's their playground, it's their rules. If it's pay to play, I don't care. I will pay money all day long to Facebook and to Instagram, or both, if that means that I'm getting in front of my ideal audience. Period. Like, if it's free reach, that's icing on the cake, but I will pay all day long for that. And you should have the same exact mentality. All right. Number two is add keywords to your Instagram profile. So one of the reasons why we do that is because it's going to allow you to get searched, to get found a lot easier. So I mentioned this before in one of the previous chapters of this Instagram for Real Estate Guide. Is it drives me crazy when I go to someone's Instagram account who's a real estate agent and I have no idea what markets they serve. You really need to have keywords all over your Instagram so that when people are searching for things, that you are easy to get found, right? So like, if you work in Portland, Oregon, you need to say specifically that you serve Portland, all over the place, okay? Because otherwise, how will I know? If I'm an out of town buyer, I have no idea where you're from. So if I just stumble across your profile, then I need to know those things. That's really, really important. Okay, so use keywords. What you want to do is you want to add 1 to 2 keywords after your name and your bio, all of those things, so that way, again, when people are searching, you can get found. And you can add keywords as it relates to your niche, to your community, to your city, markets you serve, whatever you're best known for, all those types of things. Number 3 is build your Instagram bio. Okay, so a lot of people, they put things like, hey, I'm a realtor and a mom and a dog lover, and like, although that's cute, it's not helpful. Okay, so like, where you need to put where you're from, what you do, and all of those things, so that way people understand when they reach your Instagram profile. Okay. Deep down, as humans, we're constantly asking ourselves, like, what's in it for me? So, the first rule of marketing, this is like old school 101 marketing, is that you have to constantly be thinking about what's in it for me in your marketing. And this is one of the reasons why, especially in the bios, like, I have people focus on their community and not on themselves. Number one, when you focus on yourself, it's obviously selfish. But number two, when you focus on the community, people are asking what's in it for me. Well, when you focus on their community, that's what's in it for them. That you get a lot of value by knowing what's in your community. And that's helpful and valuable. And that's why I teach agents to do that. So focus on your community in the bio as well. And by that, I mean, like I said, lots of keywords and all of those things, so that you can actually get found easily on Instagram. You also want to make sure that in your bio, you have a way to contact you. It could be slide into the DMs, it could be your phone number, it could be an email address. Whatever way you want to be contacted, make sure that you have a way for people to contact you in your Instagram bio. Number 4 is you want to make sure that you're uploading an on brand, friendly photo of your face. Like, no one wants to interact with a logo or like a picture of an old listing that you had. Okay. No one wants that. You want to make sure that when you're marketing in a modern way, you're using lifestyle photos, like photos of you outside, or, in a house or something. Like those old school studio shots. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Like, they used to be on like billboards, and they still are, let's be honest. They're on like billboards and bus stops, and it's like the realtor with like a scowl on their face and their arms are crossed, and it's like, we mean business, and that's ridiculous. Don't use those types of photos, because you're going to basically exclude every single millennial on the market, number 1. And then it's like, people are just used to looking at lifestyle photos now because of social media. So when you have like those old school, like, you in a suit type photos, like, no one wants that. Like, it's the reality of the situation. Times have changed. You need to change with the times. Okay. um Lifestyle photos, well lit, friendly, smile, like those types of things, right? One time I saw a photo of a realtor who had like a Bluetooth earpiece, like he was too busy to even stop to take the photo because he was like closing so many deals. And it's just like, that's so cheesy. Like, don't do that. Okay. So yeah, well lit, friendly, stylish, modern photo. Something that represents you. I mean, if you want to have a picture of you in like a pretty yellow dress because you're super friendly and approachable, do that. Whatever showcases your vibe, your team, your personality, that's the photo that you should use because you want to attract the people who are going to be attracted to your personality. Okay. And then number 5, I want you to pick colors, fonts, and photos in your content and stick to it. Okay. Stick to it. I'm going to tell you right now that when I actually created a color palette for my brand and stuck to it, my sales for this business skyrocketed. And the reason why is because people are able to pick me out of a news feed or pick me out off of Google or YouTube or whatever, with Pinterest, even like every single platform that we're on, I can be easily spotted because people are used to seeing the colors of my brand. And I want the same thing for you. When people see on Instagram the same colors over and over and over, they're going to start to put the pattern together that it's from you. So even though your face isn't there, they're going to know just because they are constantly, seeing your stuff all the time that it's from you. And that's why you need to pick a color palette and stick to it. Okay? That's really, really important. Um, if you're using photo filters, use the same photo filters every single time. When people come to your Instagram, it should look cohesive, not just because they're coming to Instagram that you're seeing the 9 tiles. It should also be because if they're seeing one tile in their feed, that they know that it's from you. Okay. And then number 6, always post stunning images. Now, this should go without saying, but you guys, you'd be surprised. Some of the Instagram profiles that I see, the photos are not good, and you have to understand that this is a photo first platform. So I'm not saying that you have to have a professional photographer for every single photo. What I'm saying is that the photos do need to be good. They need to be well lit, use filters. The photos have to have like a reason or a meaning behind them. Okay. Don't just post random photos just because you said you check it off a box. Oh, I posted on Instagram today. That's not helping anyone. You need to post with a plan. The photos need to be cohesive and they need to be beautiful. That's just the nature of the beast with Instagram. It's not Facebook. It's not Twitter. It's not YouTube. It's not Google. It's not. You need to make sure that you're posting beautiful photos. And, the beautiful thing about being a real estate agent, though, is that you have access to hundreds and thousands of beautiful photos. Okay. You are having hopefully a professional photographer come for all of your listings, and you have access to a lot of those photos. If the photographer's already there for listings, ask the photographer if they can take a few photos of you, lifestyle photos outside of the listing or in the yard or wherever, so that way you have a constant stream of photos. What I like doing personally and what I do in my business is I will actually take like different outfits, I will take different like accessories, makeup, and all that stuff, and I'll actually just spend a day creating lots and lots of photos. I'll spend a whole entire day creating a month's worth of photos so that way my team has photos to post on social media all the time. So you can do the same exact thing. So make sure that when you have your hair and your makeup done, that you are actually using that as an opportunity to take tons and tons of photos so that you can post that, a year from now if you wanted to. All right. So let's recap real quick. And number 1 is convert your Instagram account from personal to business. Number 2 is add keywords to your Instagram profile. Number 3 was build your Instagram bio. Number 4 is upload an on brand, friendly photo of your face. And then number 5 is pick your colors, fonts, and your photos and stick to it. And then number 6 is always post stunning images. So now this is going to wrap us up. And so what I want you to do is I want you to think about how you're going to take these steps and really market your Instagram profile moving forward. If you are telling me and you're like, hey, Erin, I'm stuck, what I want you to do is I want you to take the masterclass. The masterclass will give you an overall view of how Instagram fits into your holistic marketing strategy for real estate. So once again, that is communityinfluencer.com/masterclass, and that training is yours. You can find me anywhere on the internet: Facebook, Pinterest, podcast, YouTube, Instagram, you name it. Just search for community influencer and you'll find me on all of those platforms with that keyword. So thank you so much for watching today. And I look forward to seeing you in the next chapter of Instagram for Real Estate, the ultimate guide. Bye.